As Nigel entered the loft, he had to squint as the late afternoon light penetrated the open windows. Are you ready for date night?
Oh, sorry. I forgot that I'm getting online with April this afternoon. It's been a couple of months since we played the Colossal Machine. Last time we were together, we got her to the 5th circle of magic.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to work on that image of Peter's computer.
You've been working on that image day and night. Is he paying you for the extra work?
No, but there's something about the malware that infected his system. It's not like anything I've seen. I need to examine it further.
Tell you what, join us. It's been months since we've all played together.
I don't want to intrude on your time with April, and besides, I'm not a magic user. I would just slow you down.
We will be there to bail you out if you get into trouble. I will not let the sludgelings get you. Not this time, anyway.
Later. Nigel was glad he'd joined the gaming session. I've been working on Peter's image for days. I could use a break. Jet logged into the Colossal Machine. As it had been months since all of them had played, Nigel knew she didn't want to disappoint April. Nigel fetched his computer and started the patching process. He realized Pretzelverse, the developers of the Colossal Machine, had been releasing several out-of-band patches. There are a lot of small micro patches. I bet these are all security related.
Nigel, we're at my microcosm. You joining us or what?
In the world of the Colossal Machine, a microcosm was a private in-game construct that allowed players to build and decorate their own private space. Moments later, Nigel was at the login prompt. Instead of graphics depicting a space portal leading into a vast fantasy world, the login screen resembled an altar. Even with the enhanced AR glasses, something about the graphic was disturbing. In an instant, he was teleported into the world of the Colossal Machine. But something didn't feel right. I feel strange. What's the matter with me? But when he opened his eyes, he wasn't at his computer. Jet was gone, and the world was missing. Where am I? Jet, did we lose power or something? Something pushed him forward. Then someone tied his hands behind his back. The sudden movement seemed to move the blindfold. He thought he could make out some dark shapes.
A sacrifice is in order, me lord.
Sacrifice? Who the hell are you people?
People? We not like you, human.
Then who the hell are you?
Baktor the Great, or I will be once I turn in the bounty on your head, human. Now move. You may approach the altar. Are you Nige the Wicked?
Nigel couldn't believe what he saw. It was like the game had transported him into a movie set. A giant troll of a man sat before him. Huh?
Yes, he's the one responsible for the deaths of so many innocents in Perugia.
The giant pig man threw a rather large sack in the air. Nigel had to duck to avoid getting hit.
Take him away!
Before Nigel could say anything, darkness engulfed him as the sack was pulled down and he was dragged away by some unseen force.
Hello? Earth to Nigel, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Where did you go? You totally zoned out for a moment. What happened to your hand?
Strange. I will be back. Nigel accepted the party invite. After Nigel logged into the game, he had to reorient himself to his new surroundings. Meanwhile, April joined the gaming session from the UK. Jet and April were already inside the game. Nigel's interface to the Colossal Machine was basic. He wore a pair of AR glasses with a built-in speaker and microphone combination. After Nigel logged into the game, he had to reorient himself to his new surroundings. Loading. Greetings. Jetta Girl is inviting you to a party. Do you accept? Nigel accepted the party invite and tried to move. He couldn't move an in-game muscle.
Nige, where are you?
I don't know. I think I'm chained up.
The in-game menu doesn't seem to show me your location. I'm going to attempt to try to cast a locate party spell.
Did it work? I'm still trapped.
You were in the Queen's Tower. How in the hell did you get there?
I think I was in or under Stromback the last time I was in the game. Do you think you can get to me?
That is a high-level area, Nigel. Do you have any recall stones?
Nigel checked his inventory, but someone seemed to have cleared all his items. He checked the status menus, and all his stats were at base levels. Someone robbed me as well. Small vibrations came from the suit, tingling his shoulders and upper arms. I'm losing health! Pain shot through Nigel's arm. It was more of a jolt than he was expecting. His muscles contracted. Ugh, this really hurts! Nigel turned. He expected to see Jet and April. But instead, there was a pale-looking man. What happened to my gear?
Nigel, do you read me?
Who are you?
You are alone in this world.
Am I a prisoner here?
You are a guest of Queen Amardell.
A woman that appeared to be in her late 20s entered. Are you the queen? But the woman didn't answer. Moments later, he was being dragged out of his cell. The hallway was dark and had a musty smell to it. Other doors on either side of the hall were visible as he followed the barbarian-like woman. After what seemed like an eternity, they prodded Nigel into a massive chamber. An opened window appeared behind a gigantic throne.
Who is this?
I'm Nigel. Are you Queen Amardell?
You shall address the Queen properly.
Stand down, Etris.
Pledge your fealty to the Queen.
I don't think pledging anything, especially my loyalty to the Mad Queen, is a good idea. What happens if I don't?
Then you die.
Pledge or lose your head.
In por ot bem. What?
Jet and April emerged.
What's the meaning of this? How dare you barge into my chambers like common gutter rats?
I shall never submit to your kind, wicked temptress.
Pour that darkness!
The walls liquefied and poured onto the floor like black paint.
It's the Black Death!
Sludgelings, don't let them touch you.
White light shot out of the blue crystal at the end of Jet's gold staff. Nigel jumped up out of reflex as the inky black creatures edged closer. April took out a piece of chalk from her robe and started drawing a circle around her and Jet. Jet thrust a dagger into Nigel's hands.
Here. In por vet M.
A translucent blue shield rose from the floor. It seemed to emit from the chalk lines that April had drawn.
Come on, Nigel.
The barbarian woman struck the shield with her sword. She didn't penetrate the shield, but it flickered.
Ort mustak vet!
The queen's face twisted into a snarl as she extended her arms. Something extinguished all light from the room. A check of the party's stats revealed that Jet's blue mana bar was getting dangerously low. Nigel shivered for a moment before he heard the roar. And a beast materialized in front of the group. What the hell is that?
A dark denizen.
Dark denizens were the most powerful beings in the world of the Colossal Machine. Powerful spells were one of the few things that could summon these monstrosities.
Come, Rolf. Look what Mommy has for you.
What twisted soul would even name a dark denizen? Now I can see why she's called the Mad Queen.
The shield's failing. Be ready for anything.
I hope Jet has something up her sleeve, otherwise we are denizen food. Nigel's dagger started glowing, the silver blade turning white. It became hot as lava. As the shield evaporated, the dark denizen started flopping about on the floor like a jumping meatball. Let's get out of here.
Un parvet.
A blue oval appeared. April jumped into the portal. Oh no, I can't freeze up now. Move, Nige.
We have little time left. The portal is collapsing.
The two dove headlong into the blue shimmering expanse. They hit the ground hard, then the portal disappeared. The trio took a moment to catch their breath. Where are we?
We are at the Garden of Light.
Look!
Where did that come from?
The gardens do not always show themselves to non-believers.
Are you the Redeemer?
I'm just a humble magi, at your service.
Come, the Council of Nine is convening now, and we require your assistance. What is the Council of Nine?
Well, if they are meeting, then the world of the Colossal Machine is failing, and soon the constructs will crumble.
Constructs? What are you talking about?
Jet did her best to fall asleep after April's visit, but it was no use. Her mind was wound up, and she didn't think she would be able to sleep.
Maybe I should log back into the Colossal Machine and resume my quest.
Jet didn't want to continue her adventures without Nigel and April, but that old man who called her the Redeemer was so damned compelling. She unpacked her portable VR interface for the Colossal Machine. Moments later, she was transported back to the Garden of Light. Jet found herself outside a set of massive double doors made of bronze. The double doors opened inward. She was bathed in the bright light emanating from a golden luminescence called the Sphere of Fate. It's good to make your acquaintance, Jetta girl.
How does he know about my in-game handle? I didn't tell him, and the game's AI constructs usually have to be told. It's good to meet you, Maester.
Come, the council wishes to palaver. Jet followed the old man through the massive chamber. The council's chambers are just beyond the Great Seal.
Are you coming?
What the council has to say is for you to hear, not I. Remember, once you pass the seal, you may not return.
Why? If I can't come back, then where will I end up?
Such details are not for a simple guide such as me. Jet examined the Great Seal the old man was referring to. As Jet traversed across the Great Seal, she realized she was shivering. Her teeth rattled together. She turned to wave at the old man, but she only saw a curtain of light behind her.
I guess there's only one way to go now.
A short passageway led her to a gigantic, cavernous room. A wooden crate, just large enough to admit one person, was in the center of the cavern.
This looks out of place. I bet this is a test.
Her eyes were drawn to the center of the box, then examined a triangular-looking device.
This looks familiar. The silver platter is a compass.
The platter in the triangle-shaped device resembled a compass, but instead of the usual directions she was used to, she saw 5 textured slices engraved onto the platter, connected to a point in the middle. Jet examined the slices. She recognized the symbols on each slice. A series of pillars and a giant eye represented the Time Maker's Terrace. The stony slice she knew as Strombach. A series of rivers with a gnarled hand pointing to the water as the symbol for the Garden of Light. In the center, where the tip of each slice merged, was known as the Nexus Circle. Slimy-looking creatures as the symbol for the kingdom of the Mad Queen. The slice that represented Darkow was as black as pitch.
I bet I can travel to the council in this contraption.